Okay, so what we don't get or can't fathom is there's over 1,000 ethnic groups in Africa, and we talked a lot about up here it being more of an Arab world because of the Arab traders back in 1,000 years ago. All right, West Africa is very different than East Africa ethnically, linguistically. You know, we're used to people from this part of the world because that's where our slaves came from. If you watch the Olympics and look at the distance runners, you're like, why are they so tall and skinny? All right. Well, over here, they're more herdsmen. They live on carbohydrates, you know, on roots. All right. Their ethnicity is developed very differently than these farmers who are protein eaters over here. That's why we liked to enslave these people. They were farmers. They weren't very, you know, aggressive, warlike. We didn't go and capture Zulu warriors. All right, that would have been a bad idea. But just the idea that there's just so many different ethnic groups speaking different languages, and you know, we talk about an Arab world, a Christian world, you know, Christian world, Christianity over here. This was originally Christian all the way from, you know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th century, but then the Europeans are going to bring Christianity in, and as we talked about the Muslim world. So not only different ethnic groups, but different religions. And here, you look at Sudan. I mean, imagine a country the size of the Western United States. California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, you know, all of that. Wyoming, Utah, all the way down through Arizona. You know, it's big. And up here, this is Arab world. All right, this is Christian world, and then this is animist world as far as religion goes. And I don't know how many different ethnicities, over 100. Okay, and what happened was when there was drought up here, majority Muslim government, they couldn't even afford bullets. They gave people machetes and said, just go down and take the land. All right, and you just see this atrocity. It's estimated 5 million people die, and I'm not sure if that's just in the region or including the area, but it's easy to dehumanize somebody who's different than you. And you know, a lot of people on the outside were going, but they're all African. Why are they killing each other? Well, why during World War I were Europeans killing each other? You know, same type of thing, land, opportunity, and you see in other people in your way. Okay, and then here, they could show you any map. I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be a map of Nigeria, and it's going to look very similar in that these are all the different ethnic groups in the Congo, all right? And if you look at any African country, it's like that. Farther up north where it's more sparsely populated, not as much, but down in sub-Saharan Africa, you're going to see this, okay? And this place, they're all fighting over who's going to get that metal in the cell phones. I need the Rohan right now. All right. Well, he's pretty smart, isn't he?
Vibranium, you mean?
No, it's not vibranium. Okay. All righty. And then here, just a fun little picture at the end. You know what? I've been coaching for a long time.
It's cobalt, and then
It's cobalt.
It's cobalt, and they have to extract whatever it is from the cobalt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's happening is these warlords are fighting over who's going to control the cobalt mines, you know, so they can sell it to the Americans, the Chinese, and everybody for their cell phones. And what's interesting, what I like about you guys is I've been coaching for 33 years. And when kids like this started running, everyone was like, you can't let them run. They'll melt. They'll explode. All right, you know, well, first, girls couldn't run. Girls, did you know, if girls run, they'll explode or they'll have some kind of accident out while they're running, some kind of nature accident. We just can't let that happen. So then we let girls start running, and then we start letting different ethnic kids run. And you should have seen the old people. They're just, veins were popping on them that something bad was going to happen. And, you know, now we just see a kaleidoscope of people participating in sports, and it's great, okay? And the food is better. All right.